with a shine brighter than the city lights. Oh, with a shine brighter than the city lights. Oh, with a shine brighter than the city lights. Oh, with a shine brighter than the city lights. Oh, through the streets, a story waiting to unfold. Yeah, grew up in a concrete jungle where dreams get lost in a haze. Yeah, grew up in a concrete jungle where dreams get lost in a haze. Yeah, grew up in a concrete jungle where dreams get lost in a haze. Go through the streets, a story waiting to unfold. That's a seed of hope, a rhythm started to take hold. A beat that rubble felt the pain, witnessed the sorrow in every gaze. But through the trouble felt the pain.
Hi my loves, I pray wherever this video may find you that it meets and greets you in the best of health in your spirits. I lift it on high. Really, how y'all doing today? I pray that you are having a blessed day. I hopped on here. I was on here probably about a month ago, and I was talking about not receiving my mail, people playing with my mail, right? Well, someone reached out to me from Consumer Affairs, and she, played the concerned role. I pay attention to energy. I hear what people saying, but I listen to that energy, baby. And she said that she was gonna try to help me and get my mail back to running. Well, I know higher ups are involved. You heard me? Ain't no secret. And I'm one. When I get on here, I don't get on here to play with nobody. I'm not going to put out information that I'm not sure about and just running my mouth. You heard me? When I get on here, I speak truth. Because I'm one that's not going to play with nobody, because I don't want nobody playing with me. 2, stated that she was going to put my information in the system, right? This is the beginning of May. She told me she would check back in with me around the 15th, 16th of May to see if my mail will become active. After I spoke to her, this had to be about May 4th. After I spoke to her on the phone from Consumer Affairs, a young man called me after business hours. I mean, all this is raising flags to me, right? Because, see, when I put in a complaint and made calls, I told them to run them cameras. Because if you're saying that I'm not putting in this information, you got it on camera. That when I walk in the post office, everything is recorded. You run them cameras. I called general inspectors, inspector generals, however it is, that's who I talk to. And after she called me, a young man after hours called me and told me to go into the office of my branch and put in and submit the cards for me and my children. So I did that. I did that Saturday, which had to be around, I want to say the 8th or the 9th of May. Or maybe before. However, come the 15th, 16th, I got another call from the same woman from Consumer Affairs. And I missed the call, but she was on my voicemail. And she stated that, she went ahead and put my information in. She couldn't do my children, but she did me. Mind you, it takes 7 to 10 business days to receive confirmation through the mail that your mail is active. Okay, so now mind you, Around the 15th, 16th, she said I should receive something. I went to the mailbox around the 17th of May. When I went, I received 3 pieces of mail with yellow strips saying that my mail was forwarded. Mind you, still ain't received no phone calls from consumers stating that, you know, we receive and return to sender. So somebody hold in my mail. I mean, you ain't playing with no dummy. But okay, we gonna play these games you want to play. However, I get 3 pieces of mail with the letter CFS on them. Okay. I get another call from the same woman from Consumer Affairs. Now this time she called, it was around the 21st of May. I spoke with her and she told me, now mind you, I went in and submitted 4 changes of address. Me and my 3 kids. She said my kids' mail change of address is active. She said, but it's crazy and it's mysterious how my mail have been, my card that I submitted was booted out. Okay. Federal offense, correct? So you have higher ups playing with my mail because they don't want me to get this information that they're trying to, I'm talking about, you got government people involved. I have people in my family and people that my family know that work for the government. You feel me? The judicial system is very corrupted. But see, if we keep sitting on our damn hands, letting them get away with what they doing and allowing these people to continue to use these seats of power for their own personal gain, because there's a lot of people in this community that's involved. And for one, I'm by myself, but I'm not by myself. You feel me? Because when you have divine on your side, let me tell you something. I'm pure. My intentions of whatever I do are pure. Not to intend to harm nobody, not to intend to mislead nobody. Why? Because I don't want it done to me. You heard me? I know how it feels to have people play with you. I know how it feels to have people mislead you. I've been up under religious leaders. That's why I walked away from the church scene. Because you have people getting up in these pulpits lying to the people. You have to pay attention to the chants that these preachers are using, those who are false. Now, let me just make this clear. I'm not saying every religious leader is false. That's not what I'm saying, because you have those who are out there that's upright. But I'm talking about when you go to the high status, the ones that have platforms on social media, that's on TV. Yeah, some of them as well are false. Some get caught up in the whirlwind of tooting their own horn after they get so high and they fall off. We human. We make mistakes. I'm not putting my mouth on nobody in the wrong way, but the truth I'm going to speak, and it is what it is, and I don't give a hell who like it and who don't. Because see, when it comes to titles, when it comes to the zeros that sit in your bank account, that don't impress me. It's that spirit within. You feel me? And it's people that get mad because you don't follow their guidelines. Hell with society say, I know what divine told and showed me. You feel me? You create your own world that you want to live in. And those that you surround yourself with, if you stay up amongst that low toxicity energy, yeah, that's what you're going to create for yourself. I can speak it because I have lived it. I have been there. I have experienced it. You heard me? I don't need no damn books to tell me what I lived and what people doing to me, especially when you can read energy. However, as getting back to what I was saying, May 21st, she called me and let me know that no, my mail change of address is not active. So, okay, my kids I received 2 letters. Because 2 of my kids have the same last name. One is different. However, they received a letter from the post office saying that it's confirmed that the change of address that I placed in was submitted confirmation of my belch. Spiritual confirmation. What I'm speaking is real. I ain't got to get on here and lie to nobody. I don't want pity from nobody. You feel me? I spent years in pity for myself until I understood what divine was trying to show me with thyself. When you in isolation and you spend time with yourself, paying attention and reflecting and holding yourself accountable for what your actions was and what you allowed somebody else to do. Yeah, I gave my power away. I'm very transparent, can speak very well on what I allowed myself to do and didn't do. But however, when you have somebody abusing their seats of power, abusing the authority that they sit in these seats to abuse, intentionally manipulating with lies, manipulating other people's energy from these covens and witch and warlock groups. However, when you know what's going on, you got to speak about it. Because if you sat by idly and just watching somebody do all this illegal mess to somebody else to hold them up, to block them, you just as guilty. You heard me. And she told me my mail was booted out as crazy, that she was going to investigate, because now she was going to investigate by herself, because if I submitted a complaint to be investigated, she said it could take about a year or two before anybody do anything or you hear anything. That may be the case. I don't know. But what I do know is energy. And see, energy never lie, but people will lie to you in your face with a straight face. However, my kids received a confirmation that their mail have been changed. We ain't received no mail yet for them. I went to my P.O. box today. I received a letter from DMV or whoever it come from with the easy passes when you going over tolls. Now, my mail been withheld from me for so long that it have racked up a bill of $69. Now, I expected to pay for that. But people been playing with my mail for the last 3 months and more. Because I put in an investigation online through the 1-800 number back here in December 2023. Because I noticed and was alerted that somebody was playing with my mail. However, something need to be done about these seats of the judicial system. We, the people, are the government. We need to really set these people down that's in the government if they're not going to do their jobs correctly. If you're going to sit by idly and watch and allow higher ups to continue to steal, to lie, to manipulate, to take money, to stop justice from being served correctly, you need to get on about these seats. And see, they mess with the votes. It's just corrupt. And that's what divine is doing, is tearing everything down. And see, people don't realize when they came for me because they felt, oh, she dumb, she gullible, is another one we can get. No, baby, I belong to a higher source, as many of us do. But we fall short and subject to attachments because what we play with. A lot of people are playing with this witchery that, for one, don't have the spiritual ranking to even begin to play with it, but they play with it because they want things to come to them fast. But it ain't gonna last. That's why slow and steady. See, it was a man that told, no. Let me go back. Someone that I thought was authentic told me slow and steady wins the race. It ain't no marathon. And them words stayed with me. And so when I begin to work on thyself, let me tell you something. I was getting on my oldest child one day, and if you listen to your kids, they are big teachers. They will teach you. Never think you too grown or too old that can't nobody teach you nothing. And I love to learn, so I look at children to learn from, elders to learn from, people of my own ring to learn from. I take what's for me. You heard me? Your beliefs is your beliefs. You can't put your beliefs on everybody because it ain't for everybody. You heard me? We all different. And I have learned to embrace my differentness, my weirdness. Love who you are. I love all of me. Rimples, dimples, stimples, you heard me. Cellulite, whatever. I love it. I've been in a whirlwind of pity, of shame, of low self-esteem. And and the higher-ups and those from my legion that's standing with me, my soldiers. You heard me? Because those that was on this land that was supposed to walk with me and support me and help me, they turned. See, they allowed the enemy to get in and come in and divide. And that was my handler who went behind the scenes lying to his family as well as to my family. But I already had some family members that was already trying to stain my name behind the scenes. See, one thing about it, energy never lies. People do. And see, at that time, when I felt the energy, because I'm very empathic, and when I felt the energy, my knowledge didn't understand why I was feeling the way I was feeling around certain family members. But again, as I told you, energy never lie. You heard me. I would be around people and people was faking the funk, and I can feel that. I remember being around people, the tension was so thick I could take a knife and cut it. It was so thick. I asked my mother and them, did you feel that? Did you notice that? All along, these the same people that smiling and keep keying up in my face behind me, recording me secretly. Now, they ain't recording what they're saying, but they're recording what I'm saying and speaking, because I was asked questions as we talking, and I'm want to keep it real. It was gossip. That's all my family do is gossip. You heard me? So when you around people that gossip, what you dwell in and stay in and be around, that's what you become. And so that's why when karma is being served, I'm one that ain't tripping. And that's what people can't understand, why I'm not tripping, because I hold myself accountable for what I have done in my past. And when you pay that karma, that, okay, yeah, Lord, just like with this inheritance we gonna speak on. This inheritance, see, it was prophesied to me. I had a pastor, because when I was going to church, I was raised in the church, and I'm grateful for being brought up in the church so I knew about higher source, and I understood, because when I was a young child, 4 years old, I would see spirits. We stayed on top of a graveyard. Those from Buffalo know the graveyard on Coons and Walden. So it was spirits. It was a portal through the closet with the mirror that came through. That's how I learned about portals. My sister and my ex opened one of them because they was into darkness. All the while, my mama had people fooled, and she was very witchery. She put up a front and a scene because she didn't want me to gain the knowledge, because therefore I would know about my gifts and what I hold, because she knew. She didn't want me to get into tarot read and then psychics and different. We all have psyches. But people that know what time it is, they don't want you to know. And as she tried to call what she said protecting, no, she was trying to block me. She didn't want me to ever really know the truth about thyself. But the truth we gonna speak on, but not on this video. Yeah, when I'm ready to bring that forth, yeah, it's gonna come out. It's already out. But I'm talking about my story that nobody never heard. But if you pay attention to my receipts back from 2021, 2022, 2023, I ran nothing but truth. Everything that I spoke, they've been doing and doing. You heard me. But it's cool. And I say it's cool because I'm not one that's tripping. Because I know what divine told and showed me about these people. You understand me? And I'm not tripping because it's greater later. I'm in my own race. I compete with thyself. Ain't no competition when you don't compare. So what, I'm going to go back and people talking, oh, disrespect. Stand up for yourself. That's what you do if you got to do it. Why do I give a damn about a person that's irrelevant from where I'm going and what they saying? Because truth going to be seen. It's going to be known. It's going to be revealed. Because divine, if you believe, he going to vindicate you. I let people sit back and talk. You got a lot of people that's speaking on my situation and ain't walked in my shoes. You heard me? And sometimes I just have to laugh because people really think they got you pegged and they don't. And it's sad. A lot of people have came up off your story. A lot of people have came up off my content. A lot of people have came up off my music that I produce. You heard me? But they wanted to block me. My social media was blocked. People use AI to edit videos like it's me. That's why I said you have to be careful how you judge a person. And make sure you know what they're saying. I'm not going to apologize because I have done nothing wrong to no one but spoke the truth. You sold people, I'm a hoe, I'm a prostitute. No, boo, that's you. Let's keep it a buck. Let's speak truth. I can speak about my lustful ways. Those that tell me, oh, be careful of who you share your secrets with. What I was telling people was not a secret, baby. God had me speaking to people for a reason. They took it as I was speaking secretive, and I wasn't. God brought me in many people's lives. And I was one who thought I could fix people, help them, because I felt my energy is very sensitive. My empathic gifts are very sensitive to other people's energy. So when you behind the scenes playing in my energy, you open up doors for me to see your life. I'm talking about higher ups. I'm talking about those down on my level and those beneath my level. That's why I had to get to myself and stay to myself. I always been a loner. So it wasn't too many people that I had to really think who this is that coming against me, because I only hung with my sister and a very few selective of my family members, you heard me, and my mother. But to learn the truth, and it's not because they came and spoke no truth. God gave people time to come and apologize, and they didn't. And karma is beating their ass, and they don't understand. They think you throwing magic at them. Baby, I'm magical supernaturally. We just gonna put it on the table. I'm a table by my damn self. If we really want to speak truth, that's what people ain't want me to see. They keep you distracted with all these adversities, with all these challenges. And I'm talking truth, what people put in my life intentionally. Now, I'm going to say this. You are held accountable for the actions you take and don't take. That's where I come in and can hold myself responsible for some of the things that went on in my life. Because when God was showing me different things, I was like, nah, Lord, I can change it. I can fix it. I can work it out. And just how he showed me, it came to be. It came to pass. You heard me? Yes, you being a low vibration and not being self-confident and courageous with thyself. It's all about the energy you have within you. And then you got to be careful because of the negative projections, people projecting on your energy, that's why I made a video that time about the weights you carry. And I felt I carry a lot of people waits long enough. I got to get that up off my shoulder. But there's a lot of things I've experienced and went through and ain't talked about. A lot of pain, a lot of tears. I done cried. You heard me. From what people have done to me. But I'm grateful. And people say, how, Tisha, how you grateful for what evil people have done? Because I'm still here. I made it. I'm still standing. They wanted me to go crazy, so they lies that they spoke can contradict the truth. You heard me? From what it was. And when these people, they might have got me one time going off because I knew and could feel the magic and witchcraft that these people, kitchen magic that they was using, going to practitioners putting death spells on me, going to the graveyard getting dirt. See, God was showing me a lot of this stuff I was seeing in the spiritual realm. And you got people that want to play with you. You gonna play by yourself. I'm not going to entertain no circus because I'm not a clown. And see, no matter how many videos you edit like it's me, because see, I'm one who learned, and what I learned in the church scenery about you have to give it to divine, and divine will handle it. When it's my time to come forth, oh baby, I'm coming like a rolling stone. You heard me? Because everything is documented. Everything is on camera. Everything is down. You heard me? Those that was watching me is being watched. You thought my ancestors was going to sit by and just let you do what you do? Nah. Some of these people own protection. Own ancestors have turned from them because of the malicious, evil, wickedness they have done. And it was warnings sent to these people. And they ignored them. See? God wanted to see who was going to stand for me. And when I saw my own family wouldn't speak up, you knew who I was. But see, because of jealousy, because of the envy, people be so quick to just turn their head like, yeah, I ain't saying nothing. Because lies were spoken. I forgave. I forgive. But you can't come back. I'd be a damn fool to let you come back. You gonna watch me eat though? Yeah. I accept your apology. I really shouldn't though. Because what you did, what you said on my name was unforgivable. But I'm one that forgives. You heard me. Because it ain't about me. Where divine is taking me, my call and my purpose is bigger than me. And this is what I've known. This is what I've been told for years. They didn't want me to see. But it's okay. Because at the end of the day, what you dish out, you got to eat. See, I eat mine and keep it trucking. I learned from my lessons and keep moving. These people were lessons. Some of my family members was enemies from my past lives. I know that. Those that dibbling and dabbling, they knew that. My ex, that you sitting in that house. Let's talk about it. But now that everything falling and crumbling down, they searching, they looking, and I ain't nowhere to be found. You don't miss what you have until it's gone. And I'm one that was very authentic. People couldn't take my honesty. Yeah. They want to fight. You mad because you mistreated me? You mad because you disrespected me? Stand on them words. Stand on them words you put out there. Ride them waves on them words and spells that you put out there. Cause I ain't got time for it. I'm fine. Even when I'm not fine, I'm fine. You heard me. Cause divine gonna always continue to move me past the drama, the negativity, the mess. I mean, these people try everything in their power. If I told y'all some of the stuff that I had to combat with for keeping my sanity, from keeping me going insane. Now I understand when it comes, there's a lot of portals open, a lot of evil, wicked spirits that's roaming the world that we walking in. And baby, I'm love. I have compassion. And see what a lot of people ain't understand about me, I can relate to that molestation you've been through. I can relate when it comes to somebody beating on you and you ain't did nothing or deserve to be hit or whooped on. I can relate to people talking down on you like you ain't shit. I can relate to all that because I've been through it. I can relate to somebody putting stuff in your name and getting paid for it because it was done to me. They try to hide. One thing you can't hide though is truth, because at the end of the day, what's ever done in the dark, baby, coming to light. And I learned that from me telling people what my dreams and aspirations are, how people that I was around used it against me. How people that I was around that knew, I'm talking about from judges, lawyers, CPS, family court, confirmational birch. I'm going down the line, family, nurses and doctors. A lot of people are involved, and it ain't just with me. I'm speaking for thousands that's out there that's going through this and don't have the words to express or don't even know, but they know something ain't right. Yeah, that's why they block my social media, because I'm an innovator. I know who the hell I am. But see, people don't know your situation. When you got a whole community that's involved, that's hacking and tracking your vehicle, hacking and tapping your phone, but all you gonna be able to do is keep watching. Watch me rise out of these ashes that you try to burn me down in. You heard me? Because I'm one that ain't gonna give up. God showed me in a dream, and I have lucid dreams. I have vivid dreams. He showed me in a dream state that when wealth hit me, because my destiny is abundant, and I ain't worried about nobody, because you can't stop a block. You can only stop yourself. And I have stopped myself because of fear. You heard me? And I tell anybody, it's an illusion. When you move forward and put your foot in front of the other one step a day, if that's what you're doing, slow and steady, gonna win every time. And if you somebody like thyself, your life ain't meant to be easy, but it ain't for the weak. You can't hold me in my past, because I'm not my past. I am a hell of a woman. And people mad because I'm out here doing it on my own. I ain't have no man. The man that I had was playing with me. Don't ever consider yourself a man and you got to mislead a woman to take from her. Whether it's energy, whether it's time, whether it's money, whatever it is, if you taking and you ain't reciprocating, man, listen, you ain't a man. You's a male figure, a boy in a male body. You heard me. I said it and mean what I say. Yeah. I had a lot of people, they'll shovel out dollars, but they really wasn't reciprocating the love. And I can't be mad, because how could you be mad at somebody that ain't know how to love themselves? And when God had me speak of my lustful period in my life, when he had me speak about my molestation, when he had me speak of how people was doing me, when he had me speak about the different things I have done in my life. Ain't no regrets. Am I proud of some of the things I've done? No, but ain't no regret. I don't regret nothing I've done. Because I know what I have done. I never did anything intentionally to hurt nobody. Now, be careful of the videos and the words you listen to. Because everything you seeing ain't what it is. That's why they got these AIs. And I done had people reach out to me talking about, I don't want AI doing a damn thing for me. I'm going to do it myself, slow and steady, the long way. That's what people don't understand. I ain't got to try to cheat, beat, lie, or steal to get my way up. I'm climbing. I climbed out of the muddy waters. You heard me. I ain't had to sweet talk, manipulate, none of that. You looking at an innovator who know who she is, confident in what she do and who she is. Yes, do I have some higher days? We all do, but we got to keep pushing, keep striving and thriving. You heard me? Because life gonna be life, but it's what you make of this life. The energy you choose to hold, like by my empathic gifts and my energy and me being so sensitive to energy, I absorb. And yeah, it take me a minute sometimes to be like, oh, somebody projecting on, because this ain't me. Just like with my health journey that I'm on. You got people projecting. It's foods I'm not even interested in no more. I'm trying to find new things that I like, and I keep falling back into things that's not for me. Things that I know I don't want. And that's when you realize, oh, this people projecting. Like how they fool with my children, projecting on my children. I mean, that's a creep. You weird. You a coward. Stand on your own and face your own issues. That's what people need to do. Hurt people true. I've been hurt all my life, and I never set out intentions to hurt nobody. But everybody ain't like you. Like I try to tell my kids. Everybody ain't got the same hurt you got, but don't let it change you. And that's what people hate, because I ain't let it change me. Yeah. Know the difference. But at the end of the day, getting back to this male situation, there's a lot of things going on behind the scene and everything being ripped down, tore down, apart. Everybody involved, whether you go to court, be before a judge, and be judged, you better know the kingdom realm, the heavenly realms is judging you. I'm talking about ancestors. I'm talking about gods and goddesses that's watching. You heard me? And you being judged. So know that. Whatever you put out gonna come back times 10, especially when you messing with somebody like me, because ain't no pretending. People want to normalize fiction as falseness and fakeness and phoniness. Not me, baby. It's authenticity. And when you be they don't want me to say it, authentic. When you authentic, you get criticized, brutalized, ostracized. Yeah, they try to extinct you. But when divine is for you, who? And I say it again, who? As I'm looking at 37:33 on the clock, who can come against you, baby? Not a soul. You can try. All you doing is racking up karma for yourself. You heard me. See, when divine tell you don't go here, don't go. Take that intuition and listen. Take that intuition and listen. I got people that's trying to block my intuition. People trying to block communication. But from me learning what I learned, being guided, that's how I maneuver around the enemy's camp. Those that's being sent in to watch me, keep watching. You a coward. I said it with my own mouth. You a coward. Go heal yourself. You want to be a star? If that's what you want to be, heal yourself. Face. Sit down with yourself and look in the mirror at you. is a reflection. People think you don't see them. I see you. And I wouldn't want to be you. You heard me. I love being who I am. I don't give a damn who like it and who don't. I'm me and gonna continue to be me. Like my daughter was trying to tell me, and sometimes you have to listen to your kids, and sometimes you have to understand what's being projected on your kids. It's spiritual. It's a huge spiritual warfare going on. And she was like, you're rude. You think I'm rude? My intentions ain't to be rude to nobody. And so we went back and forth, and I understood, and I seen what the enemy was trying to do. And I said, you know what? Whatever you saying, if that's what you feel, okay. But I'm not about to go back and forth, because it'll try to distract you, to pull your vibration down. It'll try to distract you, to take you to a place of arguing and getting you upset, out of character. I ain't got time for that. Like I told my daughter, man, listen, that negative stuff, keep it over there. You need to heal and grow the inner issues that's in yourself. And see, we have to be careful, because when I had my daughter and different things that was being done to me and my children through family members, you feel me? We was being poisoned. Just came out in my cars last night. Here they go. I'm coming, y'all. My children waiting on me. It just came out of my cars last night about how I was poisoned. Somebody may be working out. Somebody may need to fast. White. I could be talking about a name white, like my last name is white. Brown. Could be somebody's favorite color. Clear your mind. That's what I've been trying to do. It came out. Clear your mind. Somebody's name could be Marion, Janice, or Kiki, Key. Yeah, you got so many people intimidated. Somebody, I don't know who this for. It ain't for everybody. It's a selective few. You could have been recorded. Somebody was recording you while you was being raped by another person. Drugged you. Wasn't I speaking about raising your vibration? They wanted you dead. Yeah, these people in my community wanted me dead for a policy insurance policy. Somebody named Ricardo. They wanted to confuse my kids. Didn't I say they was fooling with my kids? These two came back out, recorded being raped. I know that came out in a read that I did on my own self. You are intimidating. People think you are very intimidating. Spirit, what the collective need to know? You are so loved and so powerful. People didn't want me to know that I was loved by others. Something happened in 3 hours, or the number 3 could be significant. And I'm being led to look at hours. Hour. It could be more than one person involved. Somebody could be making body oils. Yeah, this what came out of my read. Dylan came against you. Your name could be Dylan that's watching you, or Jones. Somebody with the last name Jones. Or somebody want to be like the Joneses. Yeah. Exercise. Somebody could be exercising, like I said. What else we need to know, Spirit? What I say? I can't make this shit up. You were poisoned. Yes, they poisoned you. You will become very important. Somebody with the last name Whitaker. Ain't that funny? Because I sure was talking about religious leaders. I got the blank card. They ain't got nothing on you. They can't say nothing. All they could do is talk about who you used to be. Somebody from your past life that could have passed away. It could be a grandmother. It could be a mother. I could say she. I could say he. Take what resonates. They love you. They want you to know they love you. Yeah, they don't want you to go. It say don't let her go. I could say her, and it could be he. These people don't want to let your energy go. Somebody that work in the hospital. If you have a business, it will be very prosperous. Marion and Janice and Key came out. A nurse involved. I'm hearing changed or falsified some documents. Somebody may need to cleanse. Here we go. It say these groups of people can no longer hide. Tracking your vehicle. Didn't I say they was tracking and hacking my phone? Look at this, y'all. Angels are using them to tell on them own selves. See, that's why you ain't got to get involved. You ain't got to do nothing. Because divine, you best believe. See, what people don't understand is that we have ancestors that's going to go to hell and high waters, especially if we upright, especially if all you putting out is good light, good karma. That's what's going to come back to you. But you better know that your people ain't going to let people keep sitting by, abusing you, using you, mistreating you, mishandling you. And I had all that done to me. I was mishandled, I was misused, I was mistreated and abused. You heard me. To have somebody like me in your corner, yeah. Okay, I ain't going to toot my own horn. But baby, ain't no, yeah, somebody could be in jail or they going to jail. I know they implicated me in a lot of stuff, trying to get me and put me. Yeah, see, I wasn't being paid. They say you are not being paid for your hard work. I wasn't being paid on social media for my content that I put out. People cloaked and cloned my page. And they got paid. Family members, people I went to school with, people I don't know. These church covens, witch groups, yeah, whoever it was. They got paid. I didn't. Yeah, so if you gave me anything, I never received it. Never. If you mad because you ain't get a thank you, I didn't know about it. I ain't gonna apologize because I didn't know about it. Yeah. YouTube, know the truth. Facebook, know the truth. I had Twitter, I had TikTok, I had IG. I don't be on none of them social media. So if you see me on there, yeah, the last time I've been on IG was what? 2021, 2022. Somebody could secretly be in love with you. Somebody wearing wigs and weave. I'm hearing that stalking you. Somebody that's stalking you could be in a disguise. Yeah, these people are an Aquarius. These people, and I know a few Aquariuses, you feel me? These people are hurt that I left. But see, you don't miss. Somebody need to cleanse. You don't miss what you have until it's gone. I was a good person. And I had a few Aquariuses that would sit up there and pour all their problems and tell you their problems, but they didn't want to hear yours. My sister is an Aquarius. Your strength to keep going is powerful. Yeah. Perseverance could be some of y'all gifts. We're not talking about an inheritance. It say, yes, your grandparents left you assets. Stay in peace as always. What I pray, when I pray for the whole armor of divine to be on me, when I walk Any atmosphere I go into, I ask God to bring peace into that atmosphere. Let my energy change the atmosphere to peace, because I ain't with that drama. And when you know who you are, when you have grown and matured from what you grew up with, I grew up around narcissists, dark energy, domestic violence, drug dealers, drug users, alcoholics, molesters. Yeah, people wanted to normalize molestation. No, when I spoke about it, you heard me. I had many people come and tell me their life problems, their life situations. But anywho, I got on here to talk about the male and divine, and took me somewhere else. Listen, I always tell him, use me. And he want me to speak my truth and tell what the truth is. But it will be a time and a day that I will have. You heard me? Spirit said yes. I can't make it up. And this comes sticking out. Yes, they poisoned you. My own people, man. And the angels are using the same people that came against me. They using these people as I sat by quietly, as I held my silence. These people telling on themselves. Why? Because they made so much riff about me that I'm this way and I'm that way. And now the truth is being shown. They lied to people in my relationship. People went behind my back and slept with my exes. Yeah, it's crazy. Shay, hand me my slides, please. But I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a blessed day. And remember, if you don't stand for something, you will go for anything. And I promise you, this day and time, yeah, I ain't on that same timeline, baby. It ain't what it look like. You better know that. It ain't what it is. And if you ever want to come and approach me, give me 50 feet. It's too much going around. And I don't want nothing getting up on me. You heard me? But I know I'm protected anyway. But I want y'all to have a blessed day, though. Whoever you are. And those that need to set it down. If you don't set down, you will be set down. You will get set down by the Most High. Those that came for me and thought I was that one, let me just say this. See, one thing about me, I allow a person to think I'm stupid or dumb. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna try to prove myself, because my actions speak for itself. And if you allow a hater to come in and divide, it is what it is. Rejection is my protection, and I honor that. I stand on that. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. You feel me? Excuse me. However, don't come trying to run up on me. Because, see, I pick up energy. Dante, quit poking me. My kids want me to come on, because we got work to do. However, y'all have a blessed day, though. But just be mindful how you treat people. If you don't take nothing I've said, if it don't resonate, please don't try to make it fit. If it ain't your story, let it go on out. But still give divine glory. You heard me? But if you don't take nothing with you, take this. How you treat people will come back on you. If it ain't gonna hit you, it's gonna hit your generation next to you, or whoever you dwell and hang around in your circle. So just be mindful. I always stand on, treat others how you want people to do unto you. Do unto others as you will have someone do unto you. Yeah. But y'all be blessed. Say less stress. I move when divine tell me to, and I got to be sure. You heard me? But yeah, y'all be blessed.
Yeah, grew up in a concrete jungle where dreams get lost in a haze. Saw the struggle, felt the pain, witnessed the sorrow in every gaze. But through the cracks, a seed of hope, a rhythm started to take hold. A beat that acts, a seed of hope, a rhythm started to take hold. A beat that, yeah, grew up in a concrete jungle where dreams get lost in a haze. Saw the echo through the streets, a story with echo through the streets, a story with, yeah, grew up in a concrete jungle where dreams get lost in a with a shining brighter than the city lights. Oh, with a shining brighter than the city lights. Oh, with a shining brighter than the city lights. Oh, to the city lights. With a shining brighter than the city lights. Oh, with a shining. Oh, to the city lights. Walk on through the streets, a story waiting to unfold.